We are at the Homestead Miami Speedway for the second race of Season 4 of the SCRL Rainbow Dash Truck Series. The 87 of Ben Croach will lead us to the green flag. Start beside him is the 4 of Daniel Bouchard. Rest of the starting lineup for today's race. We will have a 37 truck field compared to the 30 we had at Walt Disney World. Jay Jefferson, who won Walt Disney World, will be starting in the 6th spot. Jay is on a 2-race win streak. He won at Las Vegas, the season finale in Season 3, and he won our first race of the season at Walt Disney World, the last ever race at that track. So, Homestead Miami Speedway has had only 2 races run in this truck series. In Season 2, Andrew Croach won that race. And in Season 3, it was Steve Larker. Neither driver are back to try and win for the second time here at Homestead. Of course, we got a couple of part-time drivers, which is why the field has been bumped up a little bit. We got a couple of the Kaka family. Flair Main, who's starting 4th. Rain Dancer, who's starting 9th. Stripe Pauls, who is also racing. And we also got Snow Chaser. We have Muhammad Zain Abdullah also driving in this race. A packed house and a full field. And now for those most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
The field is rolling off. You see Michael Brown in the 1 truck. He actually spun on his qualifying lap. He actually had a minute 30 for his time. That's why he is starting last on the field. Shotgun, as they say. 3rd ever race at this track. You see Daniel Bouchard. He came close to winning the last round, but was not able to get around Jay Jefferson. Ben Croach, and the 87 truck looking for the Croach family's 2nd win at Homestead. Of course, Andrew won in Season 2, as I mentioned. Of course, this is back when Homestead was ran at the start of the year, not at the end. 27 laps is the scheduled distance for today's race. Pace truck will pull in. There he goes shortly. Pull them belts tight one more time. Round number 2 of the Rainbow Dash Truck Series is underway. We are green at Homestead. Off into turn number 1. And to turn number 2, you see the 2 truck, Monica Flores, who won the Shaker Memorial Race just a couple of weeks ago. There is Fitzwater Sr., our Season 3 champion. He's already climbing up into the top 4. Trying to get around Flair Main. And leading the first lap will be the 87 truck. And depending on how things will be going, there's the 89. Making his first start of the year, Ryan Pritchard. The 35 goes way wide. Oh, we already got a caution. And the 24, Nathan Ordman, is involved. Of course, we had a caution before that. Or a wreck. Looks like the 17 and the 18. And hard impact by the 50. Cameron Hathaway, the rookie, just destroyed Nathan Ordman's truck even more than what it was. And we are racing it back. And leading them to the caution flag will be the 87 of Ben Croach. Well, looks like we got 2 replays to watch. We'll take a look at them right now. So here's the original cause of caution. Trucks are racing 4 wide between the 44, 350, and 18. The 18 of Carter Joey makes the slightest contact with the 50 of Cameron Hathaway. And Cameron gets spun. Plain and simple. And he's going to smack the inside wall very hard with the passenger side of his truck. And that did not bring out the caution. It was just a simple harmless spin since I was off the track. But we go further ahead. And there is an incident on the front stretch involving... I want to see these trucks back here. Yeah. Involving the 18 of Carter Joey, who's trying to rebound after that contact. Trying to get back into a groove. Unfortunately, he comes back out onto the track. Exit in turn 4. He swerves, and he nails a 17 of Snow Chaser. The two trucks make contact. They spin out. The 15 gets a little scrape right there on the right side. Colby Harris. So a little harmless spin for Snow Chaser and Carter Joey. The second incident Joey's been involved in the last lap. And then we go up to Nathan Ordman. The caution is already out. You see Jay Jefferson racing. And this all starts when Flairmain goes wide. It slows up the 24 and the 8. The 8, Jay Jefferson comes down onto the 24. Both trucks hit the outside wall very hard, almost flipping the 24. So our points leader is involved. Oh, and the 44 gets a little scrape right there. Chase Harris. Every other driver is able to avoid this crash. Ordman's truck is already destroyed. You can see it smoking. That means it's terminal damage. And Cameron Hathaway, who just catching up to the field after being spun out, kinda has a rookie mistake. I mean, that truck is a rookie, so nails the back of Nathan Ordman to add more. Well, this is insult to injury. Yeah, not really a good day for Ordman. The first lap, his truck is already destroyed. And we've only completed 1 of 27 laps. We'll take you back to the restart. And we are back. Nathan Ordman and the 50 of Cameron Hathaway are both out of the race. We have 35 trucks left in this race. Ben Croach is our race leader. Second is Monica Flores. Third is Danny Bouchard. Fourth, Zachary Fitzwater Sr. Fifth is Ryan Pritchard. Sixth is Cheka Rain Dancer. Eighth is Cheka Flair Main. Eighth is Brock Beard. Ninth is Lenny Abrahamman. And 10th is Blazy Bertar. So, looks like Ordman will finish last here at Homestead. Pace truck will pull back in. There he goes. And we're back to racing with 21 laps to go. You see Danny Bouchard trying to pull out. You can't pass before you get to the start finish line. Now you can. And Fitzwater was ready. He let the 4 make the move, but he decided to go right after the finish line, which is when you're supposed to go. You see the 89, Ryan Pritchard, go wide in turn 2. Move Fitzwater up into the 3rd spot. A very dangerous driver. Very consistent in Season 2, which led him to the championship. Whoa, way wide for the 4. Well, Fitzwater won it in Season 3, not 2. 3 wide. Oh, there it is. Oh. Yep. It's the big one. It's the super big one. It's the really big one. Nah, it's just the big one. A lot of good trucks damaged. The 22, the 10, the 00, the 88. Just way too aggressive. Way too early. The number 87 of Ben Croach is still our race leader. So here's the cause of caution. The 19, a Cheka Rain Dancer racing with the 89, Ryan Pritchard, and the 4 of Daniel Bouchard. Sorry, it's been a long day. Then the 35 truck of Cheka Flair Main also joins the party. And they make it 4 wide. Exit in turn 4. That's not going to work. You see the 35 slide up into the 19, and then you see the 19 slide up into the 89. The two trucks make contact, and 35 gets a little damage. You see Blaze gets a little scrape right there. Then the 60, the Abraham gets damaged. Nick Kennedy, nowhere to go. The 90, the 14, the 60, the 28, the 3, the 98, the 44, the 7, the 16, the 20, the 77, the 99, the 26, the 99, the 22, the 10, the 43, the 88, the 8, the 5, the 15, the 17, the 1, the 18 were all involved in this multi-truck crash on the front stretch. It was really just a big old pile-up, to be honest. No way to escape for any of these drivers. The track was just completely blocked with the 4 and the 19. Let's go on board with the 52 truck, Blaze Zibertar. He was right behind this as it happened. You see the contact right there. Pritchard going down. And he just barely misses right there. Gets a little damage on the right side. And the track is going to get blocked. And they're all going to start stacking in. The 19. Check a Rain Dancer making her first ever Truck Series start. She competed in the ARCA Sportsman Series. Moving over to the trucks to try and build up a career. You see Celius Wolf getting involved. And everybody from 10th on back basically got some form of damage in this big crash. We might get 1 or 2 trucks knocked out, but it wasn't that big of a crash. They just had a lot of trucks filing in. We'll get this mess cleaned up on the front stretch. Once we do, we'll take you back to the restart. But first, after we go to commercial break.
Here we go, kids! Terrence Turtle is my name! Turtle dancing, that's my game! Come on, kids! Everybody do the turtle dance!
Not having a good time? Play the Rugrats video game instead, with characters like Tommy, Chucky, even Angelica. Rugrats, search for Reptar. It's a 3D adventure, and it's only on PlayStation.
PlayStation.
And we are back. Despite that crash being really big, we only have 1 more truck that is out. That is the 26 of Derek Edison. We still have 34 trucks in this race. Ben Croach is a race leader. 2nd is Monica Flores. 3rd is Zachary Fitzwater Sr. 4th is Chaka Flairmain. 5th is Blaze Zibertar. 6th is Delaney Abraham. 7th is Brock Beard. 8th is Chaka Rain Dancer. 9th is Mohammed Zain Abdullah. And 10th is Ryan Pritchard. Ben Croach trying to win for the 2nd time for the Croach family here at Homestead. Pace truck pulls in. And we're back to racing. You see Fitzwater getting ready to jump. You can't pass to the inside line. Now you can. Just goes to show you how much Fitzwater wanted to go. And we got Brock Beard already making a move on the 6. So move Brock up into the 6th position. Fitzwater trying to go for 2nd. Fitzwater dominated Walt Disney World. And you see the 35 truck. She's trying to make her way up into the top 2. She almost hits the 09. Here comes the 52, Blaze Zibertar. Trying to join the party, make it a 3-truck race. And the 35 does make the move and the pass on the 09. And our first career truck start, she's already up to 3rd. You got Blaze, make it going wide. Hopefully we don't have a repeat of Nathan Ordman's crash. Brock Beard is trying to join the party. Brock Beard, of course, the rider for NASCAR who finishes last in every single NASCAR race in the top 3 series, the Cup Series, the Xfinity Series, and the Gander Outdoor Truck Series. Glad to have him back for another series. He competed in the ARCA division, driving for Wayne Peterson Racing, and he also competed in the NASCAR Legend Series. So Brock is slowly building up a career behind the wheel instead of riding just about it. So good to see Brock having a good run. And we got a battle for the race lead. We got the 2 and the 87. Monica Flores looking for her 2nd win this month. Of course, she won the Shaker Memorial race after another driver suffered a flat tire coming to the final restart. She's hoping for another win today, and this time it would count as a points win, as right now she has no wins in her career officially. And battle for fourth. We got Brockbeard trying to go around Blazy Batar. Blaze goes a little bit wide. Trying to get a run off of turn number 3. Fitzwater is also in this battle. And Brock will complete the pass. No change up front. Is still a 2-truck battle between Croach and Flores. You see Flairmain trying to close in on these two battling front drivers and battle for the race lead. We got Chevrolet against Ford. And Ben Croach just blocks the number 2 truck. And we are not close to catching lap traffic yet. We got some drivers that are damaged, like the 8, Jay Jefferson. Our points they're entering this race. You got the 00, you got the 98. Al Legacy getting into a little heated moment there. Riley Spurley 2, Dylan Abraham in. You see the 10, Celius Wolf damage, the 16, the 1. A lot of these trucks were damaged in that pile-up on the front stretch. You see Zachary Fitzwater Sr. passing Brockbeard. This is for fourth. Blaze is trying to join. Not able to get around the 70. No battle, no change for the lead up front as we got 10 laps to go. The more these trucks battle, Flairmain is slowly gaining on them. She's only 0.05 of a second behind. Of course, catching is one thing, passing is another. How long do you wait? Do you just stay behind the driver till the very last second and pass him on the last lap, or do you go now and try and pull away? Because the longer you wait, more drivers could join in, because you see the 35 is closing in. And you see these trucks continuing to battle. Fitzwater, Brockbeard, and Blaze. You got the 90, Muhammad Zain Abdullah, making his first official start this season. Wasn't able to join in full-time, so he's competing on a part-time schedule on tracks that can fit more than 30 trucks. And we got a 3-truck race officially. Ben Croach, he's playing defense, trying to become the second driver to lead flag to flag this season. Actually become the first. Fitzwater almost led flag to flag in the Walt Disney World race, but got passed late in the going by Jay Jefferson, of course. Michael Flores closed right in, but Ben Croach is just so good off of turn number 2. I think the 2 truck is better in the turns than the 87 is on the straightaways. All it takes is one mistake, though. 35 is there. We got 7 laps to go this time by. You see everybody is basically spread out for the most part because of the crash. It damaged a lot of drivers. And we might catch the 19, maybe, if there isn't a caution. The 2 is peaking, just not able to get past the 2. Just, it's so tough to pass on this track. The 2 gives up a little space between the 87 and herself. 6 to go. The 35 has caught these leaders, but again, it's just so hard to pass. She's just racing behind them. Not able to make a move for position. Then we got these 3 that are still battling: Fitzwater, Brockbeard, and Blaze. Then we got the 2 team trucks, Chase Harris and Jack Legacy. Legacy, despite the damage to his truck, is running in the top 10. That's very impressive. He's able to keep going and not have these other trucks pass him, at least for now. No change up front. They are within one turn, catching the 19 as Marco Flores goes wide, trying to get a run down the backstretch. We got 4 laps to go. Ben Croach just playing defense in his Bell South Mobility Chevrolet, owned by Joe Nemechek. Battle for position back here. We got Blaze Ebertard trying to make a move on Brockbeer. This will be for 5th. Making his 2nd career Truck Series start. Not able to get around the 70. You see, there's lap traffic. Let's see if this will be a factor. The 2, almost picked the wrong lane. Was able to continue on. The 87 got a little gap because of that. You see Fitzwater has caught lap traffic. He will easily go by, no problem. We'll see if Brockbeard and Blaze does. Yep. Class act there by a rookie, Rain Dancer, standing out of the way of these leaders as Blaze almost slid up into the 70 truck. Still single file. Be 2 laps to go this time by. If caution comes out, we will go green, white, checkered, which is the last thing Ben Croach wants to see. Michael Flores right there, just not so good off of turns 3 and 4, but she is so good in turns 1 and 2. 2 to go. Flairmane's trying to close back in on these front 2 leaders, but she needs something to happen to him in order to catch, I believe. You see Jay Jefferson, damage from that lap 2 crash. Actually, it was lap 4. Here we go. White flag this time by. Michael Flores close up. Caution is out. We will go green, white, checkered. That is the worst thing the 87 could see. And I'm not real sure just what caused the caution, but we shall see. Here's the cause of the caution. The 3 truck Sam Oskin, who finished last 2 races in a row at Las Vegas and Walt Disney World, racing with the 99 of Darrell Allen. Just that small contact sends the 3 up the track into the outside wall in turn 2. His truck is going to spin out just a little bit right there. And going sideways on this track means that the caution had to be thrown. And oh boy, this is going to send us into the 2nd race in a row for a green, white, checkered. So here are your race results for the scheduled distance. From Ben Croach all the way down to Jay Jefferson, they will compete in the green, white, checkered. Rain Dancer, Derek Edison, Cameron Hathaway, and Nathan Orman will not. We will take you to the first green, white, checkered right now. And we are back. This is our first attempt at a green, white, checkered. If a caution comes out at any point between the green and the white, we will go green, white, checkered attempt number 2. We will have as many attempts as possible to try and have a green flag finish. Ben Croach is our race leader. He led every single lap in the scheduled distance, trying to win for the Croach family here for the 2nd time at Homestead. Pace truck will pull in. We will have 2 laps to see who will win. There he goes. Ben Croach looking for the restart of his career. And there it is. Green, white, checkered at Homestead. Off towards turn number 1. You see Blaze Ebertard dumping down underneath the 09. That was Zachary Fitzwater Sr. See the 35 being pushed. That's Chaka Flairmane. Trying to make a move down the backstretch. Watching the caution lights. No caution yet. We got the 35 and the 52 trying to work together. And to turn number 3. Oh, Fitzwater. Yo! Blaze slides up the track into the 2 almost. Off the final turn. White flow. We got a spin. And they did not beat it to the flag. So this race will be extended to a second green-white checkered. The 35 of Checka Flaremain is our race leader. We'll take a look at the caution. Here's the cause of caution. The 20 truck of Checka Stripe Paws racing with the 14 of Mitchell Collins. Looks like the 20 slides up into the 14, makes contact with the 44, sends it back down the track into the 20, and the 20 is spun just enough where the caution came out, and we were close to the start-finish line. The rule is the leader has to take the white, and the caution lights don't come on till there. Oh, geez. This might be a little bit controversial. Let's see. Oh, boy. Green. And nope, she has not. But now they come on. Oops, sorry. That is going to be so tough to call because it's right there. They're on green. And then they turn yellow just as she's crossing the start-finish line. Yep, we're going to have to go to green-white checkered attempt number 2. And we are back. This is green-white checkered attempt number 2. Checka Flaremain was the race leader at the end of the first green-white checker, just barely over Ben Croach. Caution came out. This is green-white checker attempt number 2. If a caution comes out between the green and the white, we will have another green-white checkered. We will have up to as many attempts as possible to get a green flag finish. Pace truck will pull in. There he goes. Can Checka Flaremain hold off Ben Croach for her first career win. Green-white checker attempt number 2 is underway, and she got a great jump. She does control when you go back to racing. Does Ben Croach have enough room to get down in front of Michael Flores? Nope. Flores slides up the track. Almost makes contact with the 87. Here comes the 70 and the 90 working together. Not anymore. Here comes Mohammed Zain Abdullah under the 70 of Brock Beard. This is allowing the 35 to pull away into turn number 3. Monica Flores passes the 87. Mohammed Zain Abdullah slides up a little bit. Off the final turn. White flag 1. Lap to go. Can Checka Flaremain hold on for her first career win? Monica Flores trying to pick up some draft from Ben Croach. Mohammed Zain Abdullah takes over 4th from Brock Beard. Down the backstretch for the final time. You see these 3 trucks are trying to draft together, trying to close in on the 35, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And to turn number 3, and to turn number 4, she goes a little bit wide, but that's all right. Off the final turn, Checka Flaremain in her first career start in the Truck Series scores career win number 1. She wins here at Homestead. And there's a caution. And whoa, looks like the 98 of Al Legacy has crashed, and the 3 of Simon Oskin. Al Legacy cannot find a break here in the Truck Series. Here race results. Checka Flaremain scores her first career win and her second career start. Second is Monica Flores. Third, Ben Croach. Fourth, Mohammed Zain Abdullah. Fifth, Brock Beard. Sixth, Mitchell Collins. Seventh, Checka Stripe Paws. Eighth is Kobe Harris. Ninth is Bob Jenkins. And 10th was Blaze Vitar. The rest of your race results. Yep, because of the last lap crash, Simon Oskin and Al Legacy, the last 2 trucks on the lead lap. Well, that is it for the second race of the season here at Homestead. After 2 green-white checkers, we got ourselves a winner, and it is a first-time winner. We'll take you to victory lane for the first time in her career with Checka Flaremain. Here are your point standings at the second race of the season at Homestead. Ben Croach is our new points leader. He has a 7-point lead over Kobe Harris, Mitchell Collins, and Zachary Fitzwater Sr. 5th is Daniel Bouchard, 14 points behind. 6th is Blaze Zebratar. 7th is Chase Harris. 8th is Monica Flores. 9th is Brock Beard. And 10th is Jay Jefferson. 11th is Bob Jenkins. 12th, Chaka Snow Chaser. 13, Carter Joey. 14, Chris Kyle. 15, Marcus Asachi. 16th, Nathan Orman. 17th is Jack Legacy. 18th is Kristen Russell. 19th is Joshua Rush. And 20th is Michael Brown. 21st is Dylan Abraham. 22nd, Nick Kennedy. 23rd, Derek Edison. 24th, Cheka Flairmain. 25th, Cheka Lightning Blaze. 26th, Cheka White Lion. 27th, Elias Burley 28th, Celia Swift. 29th, Muhammad Zain Abdullah. And 30th is Cameron Hathaway. 31st, Cheka Stripe Halls. 32nd, Simon Oskin. 33rd, Al Legacy. 34th, Daryl Allen. 35th, Carlos Rodriguez. 36th, Ryan Pritchard. And last in points is Cheka Rain Dancer. That is your point standings after the second race of the season at Homestead. We will next see you for round number 3 at the Phoenix International Raceway. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.